Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. So today I'm going to talk about tags. I'm going to talk about internal tags of YouTube and actually put you in classification. So when you upload a video, you're really not sure where that video is going to be tagged in the classification internally, and it can affect your channel. That's the reason a lot of times you get views and you don't really know where they're going. And last time you loaded one last week, you got 1,000 views. This week you loaded the same type video and you only got 100 or 200 or 10,000. So today I'm going to talk about that. Stay tuned. Philippine Adventures. Today I want to talk about a few changes in YouTube. This video will not be really long at all. It's not going to be one of the ones that I chit-chat for quite a while. But this is talking about YouTube itself and what they have done and what's happening. The FTC has fined YouTube itself for $170 million fine for underage children in the videos and things like that. And some changes are going to be made starting in January, and they're going to come down with new rules. They're going to YouTube growth has just started and it's took off like crazy. And YouTube, as you know, gets probably, I would say, according to what they're saying, anywhere from 10 to 20% or more of their growth from children and young adults. And as you know, what the young people do when they sit at home and you don't know what they're doing, they're watching YouTube videos. They're talking, they're playing games and things like that. Now this new rule that they're going to come out in January of this coming next year is going to affect many people. It's going to affect people that have children in their videos. It's going to affect people that have children sites more so than the before. It's going to affect a lot more people than what they think. I don't really know too much about it. I'm just a reporter in the situation. So as being someone that actually has been watching, and I read some articles on it today, and I read the thing from the news from actually YouTube. So the program, what they're doing is YouTube has actually started a program. As you guys know, it's the same thing. They have many algorithms. YouTube has more than, I don't know, algorithms. So there's many algorithms. And many algorithms, what they do when they upload a video, as you guys know, they upload it, and the algorithm that looks at that moment is going to decide whether or not that video is adult content. Is it for children? Is it for adults? Does it have violence in that? Does the video have good content? Is there bad words in it? So the system itself, the YouTube system, the algorithm is getting smarter and smarter and smarter. So it's picking up a lot of things. And did you know this? I did not know this. I actually learned this. That YouTube, once you download a video, you ever notice when you upload a video and the video goes, wow, man, I already got 100 views in 30 minutes. Wow, I never got 100 views or 500 views or 200 or 2,000. You ever wonder why that happens? You got tagged in a good situation with YouTube. Algorithm actually tagged you that inside their system. Say, for instance, you're a person and you have 50,000 and above subscribers. They're actually going to look at you in a positive way. That algorithm's going to say, okay, he's not really had too many videos. He's not that really confrontational. So believe it or not, the system's is thinking. So what happens is once you upload that video, internally, it's going to make a decision. Okay, you're people in vlogs, you're educational, you're science, or whatever the criteria you're in. And they're going to put you in that. And so you're going to be put into that, and you're going to be tagged okay. You ever had someone actually load videos and they put them online and they get 10 views, 20, 30, 40, 50 views? 20 hours later, still 20, 30, 40, 50 views? Never change. It never changes. You would think that all the millions of people out there would actually look at that video, right? And they would say, oh man, I want to check that out. And you get no views? This is setting at 18, they're setting at 12, setting at 10, they're setting at 50, setting at 200, or 2,002 views, and it stops. And you get no more views. You don't even get one more view in 1 month. The reason why a lot of times that happens is because YouTube has actually tagged that and has put that on this level. Here it was before. So YouTube, what they do is they watch the algorithm, watches the thing. So last week, the trending brought 2 million views. So this week, he may only bring 1,000 views. So what it is, YouTube is actually taking a look at that. So YouTube, what it does is it's actually looking, it loves to predict what people like. So for instance, it loves to have predictions. And what I mean is it's getting so smart that it knows that I like these particular videos, so it's going to show me those videos. And so it actually always looking for new stuff all the time. It's just actually getting smarter and smarter as time goes on. So they always watch. So for an instance, say this family watches all the Philippine type stuff. So they know to always put the Philippine type stuff on my YouTube channel. But what if it watches other stuff other than YouTube things? So remember that it's going to tag your video when you put it on. If you're just walking down the street, they're going to tag it as just another video walking down the street. They're going to look at it. Does it have any content that is actually good? Does a video have any good content? Does it have like violence and bad words? The system's getting smarter on what it wants to see. And so people, in other words, the more views YouTube gets, the more money they make. So the system's actually getting so smart that you really don't know how you're going to be. Because I've had videos I never would have thought got 10 views. I never would have thought that I'd gotten 500 views on a video. And I got 30,000 views on a video, and I never would have thought. I thought I would get 2,000 views on this one, and I get 100. So just the way the system works and how it's downloaded, they actually, you're branded. In other words, they already have you branded when you start your YouTube channel. And a lot of times what they do is if it has the children and children content and things like that, is you cannot have that. You really can't really have any children in your videos. And if you do have it in your videos, they're going to actually take a look at that and maybe take a closer look. So after January this coming year. So just be aware. I'm just letting people know that I've been doing some research on it. I got a blast on some emails from people worrying about their channels and things like that that are children content videos. And I am no expert, but I do know that I know that people have been bombarded about it. I know a lot of people had their channels actually turned off on the comment section. They can still have upload videos, but there's no comments. And the reason why they do that is because they're actually controlling the content for the children. They don't want to have that on there. And as you know, what's going to happen, the FTC is actually going to come back. If they have content on and YouTube actually have it on and they stop the video, they're going to come back to the creators. So FTC is going to actually come back to the creators themselves and actually sue them or put them. So you got to be very careful. There is a fine line that's getting ready to start happening on YouTube. You're going to see more and more things going to start changing on YouTube. So be prepared. And FTC, it actually said in a newscast, I just actually watched a newscast earlier this morning. I was up early. And the newscast said that they're actually going to look at the actual content makers. So just be aware that that's going to happen. And if you have a channel that's have children and things like that, that's playing games or whatever, or the gamers, this, that, and other, it's going to affect a lot of people. So I'm just letting everybody be aware of it. I don't know how long this video is, but I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Oh, I do want to say this also. I do want to say this. I forgot this. The trend market is actually what guides this system. The system is done by the trend. So whatever the trend would be today is going to be different what it is tomorrow. And so your channel will get hits today where it won't get as many as you did tomorrow, or actually you already have down the road. So, I mean, like we're going to do down the road. So a lot of times, like I said, you're already classified. So you just have to be very, very, very careful on the classification or things that you upload. If you're consistent uploads and you already have your niche and you're doing that, you're fine, everything's fine. And if you're not in the children market and all the other stuff, you're fine. But they're actually going to probably see that I'm talking about this today and actually may look at that and just put me over here in this particular tag in the system. And I don't know how many tags they have. Apparently, from what I understand, there's multiple, many. So as people are scrolling on the screen, you get seen here. I mean, you may not ever get seen until the 400 or 500 again of another video. That's exactly what it is. When you scroll and you scroll and you scroll and you get your notification, if you don't go on that notification, you don't click that and don't go on that channel, you may not get a notification again. I mean, you get a notification again, but you will not see that notification back on there again. You know what I'm talking about? So when you're scrolling, you'll see it here, but you may not see it down here. But what do I know? That's what I've been told. I do have some friends in the industry, and they're telling me the same thing, and I'm just repeating what they said. They've actually done, like Daryl Leaves just did a great video on it himself. So if you want to do it, check out Daryl Leaves' channel, and he just did a great video on it. And so I looked at that. So thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe and hit like.